But yeah, on to the main sort of stories for today. So as we know, the terrorist, not Trump the terrorist, although he is a terrorist, but the other terrorist, the maybe arguably bigger terrorist, they do kind of compete a lot, Trump and Netanyahu. But yeah, Netanyahu has arrived in Washington, D.C. To meet his best friend, also close friend of Epstein, and who knows what they're here to talk about. But yeah, he's here anyway. He's in America, and he actually got swarmed, and we're going to go over that soon. But first of all, we'll start off with footage of the war criminal Netanyahu arriving in Washington, D.C. Yesterday. So yeah, the terrorist is here to meet his terrorist buddies. We saw a photo of war criminal Benjamin Netanyahu entering the White House. Where's Wally? You can see him down there. Wally's there. And the terrorists, Netanyahu and Zelensky, were seen talking to each other before Senator Lindsey Graham's funeral. Look, all of the terrorists have all linked up at the funeral. How lovely. How fucking lovely. Is this the Zio convention? It looks like it, doesn't it? It certainly looks like it. Look, our buddies, terrorist friends, got so much in common. They both beg for money. They both commit terror attacks. They must have a lot to talk about, you know. I bet they have some really long, good conversations. Fucking clowns. And an Indian man praised someone. Look at these dumb fucking Indians, man. That's what I was saying earlier. We had a based Indian Muslim, but when it comes to these Indian Zionists, they are the dumbest of all. An Indian man praised someone pretending to be a former IDF soldier, saying the IDF's killing of children in Gaza is a good job. What is wrong with these people, man? What is wrong with them?
IDF, that's Israeli?
Yes.
Good job, man. You guys are.
Oh, good job.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
I'm from India. I just like to say there's only one civilization which never persecuted you guys, and that's the Indian civilization.
Yeah, but still, bro, to be honest, we don't really care.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
But do you think what the IDF have done is good? Yeah. Oh, you think it's good?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Hamas killed, it says here, Israeli operations have killed more than 21,000 Palestinian children.
Wait, that's the wrong story.
Oh, wait. Oh, but that's a good job, right? I assume you're Hindi, right? Hindu? Yeah, so you hate Muslims?
No.
It's always the Hindu extremists.
Free Palestine, sir. I hope for the liberation of Palestine.
You've got a right to your opinion, I've got a right to mine.
No, 100%, yes. And that's the beauty of this country. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
See how you just tricked him and then made him expose himself? Dumb fucking Indian, man. The president of the United States, Benjamin Netanyahu, is set to meet U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth today as well. Watch out for what happens there. And Netanyahu skipped a formal meeting with Zelensky during their Washington visits. It looks like someone got mad because Trump didn't give them enough attention. You know what, bro? Really, when people really look into Israel properly, they go down a rabbit hole, and what you learn can't be undone. What you see can't be undone. I really wish more neutrals are pro-Israel and Pahlavis wake up. I know, man. I know. That's why we try to do our show. We try to expose shit, you know. And that's why it's good that we also share everything that's going on. Oh, damn. I was actually meant to start off with all that stuff regarding Israel. I've done it in the wrong order. Oh, damn. Wait, we'll come back to that video. So look at these dumb Zionists as well. If you're not from Israel, you can't criticize it. You don't understand our struggles. The poor struggles, right? Look at this person, absolutely ratioed them into oblivion. This is the struggle that Israelis go through. These sick fucking people, look at them.
Voy a la caga.
Yeah, man, such a struggle, right? Watching them destroy civilian homes. Yeah, man, looks like it's really sad out in Israel. Must be so hard to live out there. Fucking demons. And an Israeli attacked former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert taking a selfie. Here we have a photo. A man of failure who brought us a lot of trouble for the people of Israel.
בוא נעשה סלפי. הנה יש לנו פה ראש ממשלה כושל שהביא לנו הרבה צרות לעם ישראל. ביי, להתראות.
Looks like there's a rare good Israeli, maybe. Who knows? And a street artist in Naples, Italy, created a graffiti mural depicting Benjamin Netanyahu with fake blood dripping from his mouth. A shout out to this artist, man. Have to mute it for copyright reasons, but look at this, man. This is what we need on all. We need this on the streets everywhere, man. Put this all around the world. Let the people know. Let the people know that he's a disgusting war criminal. Should be sent to the Hague. He should be sent to death, sentenced to death, man. But yeah, great picture there, man. We need some of that in Graffiti Tunnel in London. Who knows about the Graffiti Tunnel? And then one last video on this little part of the topic. We saw, where is it? The hell? Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah. Pro-Palestinian protesters stormed the restaurant where Netanyahu was having dinner, chanting, "Bibi, you can't hide. You're committing genocide." Shout out to these guys, man, for finding fucking Netanyahu and putting pressure on him, man. Don't let him enjoy his time in America. Fucking, yeah, expose this guy, man.
Bibi, you can't hide. You're committing genocide. You're committing genocide. Bibi, you can't hide. Bibi, you can't hide.
This way.
You're committing genocide. You're committing genocide.
Tell him. Tell him.
Netanyahu, you can't hide. You're committing genocide.
Yes, man. Big W for those guys and girls. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. It's in a dining hall. You know what I would have done? I'd have tried to, like, I suppose there's security all outside the door, so you probably couldn't get in there, but I'd have tried bringing some eggs or something, man. Open the door, dash a few eggs at him, then chant that. But yeah, I respect it. I respect it anyway, man. Respect it. Onto the US of A, the United States of Epstein, United States of America, whatever you want to call it nowadays. I don't know. But yeah, there was a rare W from America, because obviously the people of America aren't bad. The people of America aren't bad. Well, the majority of them aren't bad anyway. The majority of them have got good hearts, and the majority of them don't support a genocide in Gaza. But a 16-year-old American lifeguard rescued a 10-year-old boy after he was swept away by powerful waves at California beach. Yeah, man, shout out to this guy. I saw Trump was inviting him to the White House or something. Hopefully declines that offer. But yeah.
Oh, Like, you're making a train.
Yeah, man. Shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to these guys. Shout out to the 16-year-old as well, the lifeguard. There's some great people out in the world. Speaking of great people, this American activist confronted the fat Zionist scumbag Randy Fine. They said, "Who do you think you are, Randy Fine? You do not represent Florida. You represent Israel. All you know how to do is that. You're a one-trick pony. You'd think you would adapt." Shout out to this guy as well, man. There's a lot of heroes out in this world, it seems.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, Randy Fine? You know, you do not represent Florida. You represent Israel. And all you really know how to do is do that. You're a one-trick pony, you know? Like, you would think that you would adapt, you know, because you're such a fat fuck, you know? You think...
Nice. Tell him the fat fuck, man. Call his face. Tell him that to his face, man. He definitely ain't boycotting McDonald's, is he? We all know that Randy Fine's not boycotting McDonald's. And for the 1000th time, Trump says if he weren't president of the United States, then Israel would not exist today. While that is untrue, I think it's untrue because every fucking president or person in power in America and most Western nations all bow down to Israel, so I'm pretty sure they'd be alright. But it's even more of an L that he thinks this is some sort of thing to brag about, if it was true.
Had a nuclear weapon, you wouldn't have Israel around. Frankly, if I weren't president of the United States, Israel today would not exist.
Oh, man.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist. Fuck Trump. And Netanyahu was seen pointing his finger at Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth while giving them instructions at Lindsey Graham's funeral as if he were the boss. He is the boss. We all know he's the boss. He's telling these guys, look, man, you listen to me now. I don't care what funeral we're at. Fuck Lindsey Graham, man. He died for Israel. Good. That's what we wanted to happen. If you don't listen, you're going to be the next to die for Israel. What do you think he's saying, guys? You listen to me. You listen to me. I don't even know what to say next. He's saying some fucking, I don't know. Who knows? Probably telling them that they've got to send their sons to die for Israel soon. Something like that. I don't know. And Trump is doing everything he can to stay awake at Lindsey Graham's funeral. You know, great respect, man, for his buddy that died for Israel. And it seems like every time I see Trump anywhere, he's just trying to stay awake. Yeah, how long till he falls asleep and don't wake up?
Best on. There's a lot of times it's easy. It's easier to bow out. It's easier just to go a different way, the path of least resistance. But he stayed the course.
Is this guy high all the time or something? Or is he just, I don't know. And we saw break-in, look at this, guys, leaked footage from Trump's meeting with Netanyahu. We got some leaked footage from Trump's meeting with Netanyahu at the White House. Look at this. Look at this, man. We had some hidden cameras set up. I got some on the crew to set some up. And yeah, we got some footage of what was going on in that White House. Look, it's only 16 seconds. I know my cameramen they didn't get a great bit of footage, but we heard a little bit. We heard a little bit of what's going on.
BB, please. BB, please. This is my house. This is my office. This is my chair. How many fucking times do I have to fly to this shithole and make you bomb Iran? Damn it. Go get me a Diet Coke.
Yeah, man, that's what's going on in the White House. I'm sorry we couldn't get some really good footage, you know. I'm sorry we couldn't get a bit longer, but we didn't want to get noticed, you know. We didn't want to get Charlie Kirked. No, I'm joking, man. It's obviously AI for those that haven't clocked that age yet, but yeah, I think you probably know. Anyway, we saw some crazy footage as well. So, the US and Saudi Arabia launched airstrikes on multiple locations in Iraq, targeting pro-Iran groups in response to attacks on oil facilities. They say it's in response, but you know these guys, Iran are the ones that have been responding the whole time. But yeah, since Israel's Netanyahu's been in the White House, man, it's seems like you know the war's really starting to heat up. Surprise, surprise.
وين ننزل شو السالفه حسين؟ هذا الكدس مال المدفعيه صواريخ جاي تتفجر ضربها طيران تو قيادة عمليات البصر بالفيلة حسين لا تجينا من هنا
Yeah, man, it's all kicking off since old Netanyahu arrived to the White House, isn't it? Is that coincidence? We saw another angle of the strikes in Iraq. And I just wanted to ask you guys a question that are in the chat. So I've noticed that we just had 70 viewers in here a second ago, and now it's 64. Usually when I do my streams around like 2 p.m. on UK time, usually like there's a lot. We like hit like 50 at a max. Like, you know, after we've been streaming for an hour or two, it starts to go to 50. But today it seems like there's a lot more viewers. I'm just wondering why. For the people that are in the chat that aren't usually here, that usually like don't see the streams or whatever, why are you guys here? Is this a better time for you? Or like I don't understand it. Or is it just like, you know, you could have tuned in at 2 or 12, but you just don't see the streams or something? I'm just trying to work out, you know, I'm trying to work out for future streams. It's a bit off topic, I know. Man, happy to finally catch a stream from the River Sea. So that's what I mean. Yeah, there's Cody, shout out to you, man. It seems like a lot of you don't normally catch the streams. We saw more footage. According to sources, the preliminary death toll from the US Saudi strikes has risen to 5 Iraqis. So yeah, the terrorists are still committing terrorism. You know. Better time for you, Cody. There's no football, Devon. There's not no football on at 12 or 2 p.m. on any other day, is there? Fuck knows. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're just talking about in general since the World Cup ended. And we saw an American activist confronted US Senator Rick Scott. He said, all you care about is extracting wealth from the global south and committing genocide, whether it's in Lebanon or Gaza. You sign the bill that kills people. You're an absolute disgrace to Florida and to the United States. Shout out to these activists, man. These activists have been going crazy over the last 48 hours, right, guys? They've been going crazy.
Hello.
Right, let's reel that up and just see what they.
Hello.
So we got Rick Scott, U.S. Senator, Florida, $574,767 from pro-Israel PACs. Also, yeah, basically just loads of stuff about him receiving money from the Zionists.
You're the one who supports those terrorists called Raul Castro and Diaz-Canel and Delcy Rodriguez and the Ayatollah and the head of Hamas.
All you care about is extracting wealth from the global south. All you care about is committing genocide.
Wait, Maria says you don't usually see me on your feed. Yeah, usually we do it like 2 p.m. So it's a bit weird, man. I'm just trying to see why. I'm just trying to see why everyone tunes in this time.
Whether it's in Lebanon, whether it's in Gaza, the blockade, you don't care about the innocent people that are dying in Cuba. You don't care about even the Floridians. All you care about is special interests. Why do you continue to take money from corporate interests? Why do you continue to take money from corporate interests? Because you're a shell and you're bought and you are disgusting and you are an actual terrorist to Americans. You are the terrorist yourself. You wish that you could pull the trigger. You just spend. You sign the bills that kill people. You wish that you could pull the trigger. You are an absolute disgrace to Florida. You are a disgrace to the United States, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
W, man, for the activists. W for the activists, man. These activists are putting pressure on these Zionists lately. You're going, tell them, man. Tell them again. Anyway. We saw footage documenting the aftermath of the US Saudi strikes on a PMF headquarters in Iraq's Nineveh, is that you say it? Nineveh plains last night. So yeah, this was only released a few hours ago. This is from last night. There we go. Thank you, Laura, for following me. See, look, that's 2 of you. I need another 4, man, at least. Just have 10% of you going over to Kick. Please, it'll be great. Thank you. Yeah, man, it's all looking crazy in the Middle East, man. It's looking crazy since the Trump the terrorist, his best mate Netanyahu, just causing chaos all the time. When gym workout channel, I know calling me bad, man. We was doing a little gym thing, weren't we? But it's been so busy lately, man. I need to get into it. To be fair, I need to start eating properly. And pro-Trump supporters want Iran bombed even more, but they don't even know where Iran is on a map. Surprise, surprise, man. They're not the brightest people, these Zionists, are they? They're not the brightest people.
I think in the end, we're just going to have to rough them up a little bit more to get them into submission.
Rough them up a little bit more?
We're just going to have to rough them up a little bit more to get them into submission.
When you say rough them up more, you mean bomb Iran more?
Yes, take out some more of their infrastructure.
Yeah, take out some more of the infrastructure, man. We need to bomb Iran.
You seem to have some...
Sound like that fucking dickhead that died. What's his name? Fucking forgot his name already. Lindsey Graham, man. Sounds like him.
Some kind of strong opinions on the Iran war, some ideas about how maybe you believe we're going to win in our negotiations, right?
Yes,
all definitely. Right. Just for our viewers, just point it out on the map for us so we know where Iran is, and then we know exactly where we're talking about.
Okay. Oh, you want me to point it out? I would say somewhere in here, but I'm not sure. How'd you say? I always see the little picture. I've never seen it like there.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in the Middle East. And so
yeah.
That's the reason why I was thinking in this somewhere. I haven't sat down there and did push pins on a wall map, if you know what I mean.
You were pointing at Italy, I think.
Well, I just looked for the gray, and I know it's a little small area.
Yeah. It's over here. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, guys. This guy wants to bomb Italy, man. He doesn't even know where Iran is on a map, but he wants it bombed. Absolute moron. Don't have Kick, but joined your Telegram. Thank you, Cody, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please, guys, go over to Kick. Join our Telegram for updates, that sort of thing. And yet again, I've done this in the wrong order. Oh, good thing there was only a couple of things. So Morocco's King Mohammed VI just renamed the massive 1,055-kilometer Tiznit-Dakhla Expressway after President Donald Trump. Fuck Morocco, man. Why is the leadership so dumb out there? And an American man painted his car with the messages, fuck ICE, fuck the cops, and fuck Trump. Yeah. Absolute legend, mate. Gonna put that on mute for copyright. I've probably got to be copyright. He's from Alabama. Yeah, he must be Devon. He's from Alabama. Yeah. Do I do the accent good? Probably not, but I try my best. Yeah, man. Shout out to this guy. He knows what's up. Yeah. I'm Savior streaming from Iran. Why do people say Iran instead of Iran? Iran or Iran. Iran. Yeah. W that driver. Yeah.